If you passed Sarah on the street 2 years ago, you'd swear she was born rich. Her nails were always perfect, her hair laid like she had a personal stylist, and her perfume left a trail so sweet that strangers turned their heads when she walked by. But what you would never guess was that Sarah's entire life could collapse with a single phone call. Sarah was a Lagos girl through and through, the type that knew how to navigate Oshodi Market like it was her backyard and could bargain a say in a 5,000 dress down to 2,000 without breaking a sweat. She grew up in Surulere, in a 2-room apartment where her mother fried akara by the roadside before dawn, and her father, a humble car mechanic, came home every night with grease-stained hands and a tired smile. They didn't have much, but they had honesty. And for a long time, Sarah believed honesty was enough. After finishing secondary school, Sarah didn't get into university. While she waited to reapply, she moved in with her older cousin, Melissa, in Yaba. Melissa's life was different. She didn't have a 9-to-5 job, but she always had a new phone, the latest bone-straight wig, and a closet full of clothes from boutiques Sarah only saw on Instagram. Sarah assumed Melissa had a rich boyfriend. But one evening, as they sat in the living room eating suya, Melissa leaned in and said, "Babe, this your struggling life no fit you. Look at me. Do you know what they call Yahoo Girls?" Sarah laughed, thinking it was a joke, but Melissa's eyes didn't leave hers. Melissa told her everything about the work her friends did online, how they befriended men abroad, sometimes pretended to be someone else, and got them to send money for love. "It's harmless," Melissa said. "No stealing, no guns, just chatting." Sarah wanted to say no, but the memory of her 30,000 salary from her last job as a shop attendant, money that barely lasted 2 weeks, whispered in her ear. A month later, Melissa invited Sarah to Abuja. "Come and see life," she said. The moment they landed, Sarah's eyes widened. The girls Melissa introduced her to lived in serviced apartments with marble floors, ate at rooftop restaurants, and wore perfumes that cost more than Sarah's rent. That night, Melissa handed her a phone. "Just talk to him. Smile, call him baby. He'll send something." The him was a man named Mr. Collins, supposedly in London. All Sarah had to do was talk sweet and pretend she missed him. 3 days later, $200 landed in her account. Sarah almost dropped her phone. That was more than she had made in 3 months. The chats became calls. The calls became requests. Soon she was juggling 3 relationships online, each one sending money regularly. She sent 80,000 home to her mother. Bought her father new tools. Her parents thought she had gotten a job in a big office in Lagos, and for a while she convinced herself she was just helping men spend their money. But there was a darker side. One girl in their circle, Amanda, disappeared after meeting a client in a hotel. Another was arrested when a scammed man reported her to the police. Sarah laughed it off until the storm came for her too. It was a rainy Tuesday in Abuja when Melissa's voice came through the phone, high-pitched and trembling. "They've come! The EFCC! They've taken Amanda, Jennifer, everyone! They're coming for us!" Sarah froze. She was lucky. She had been in Lagos that week visiting a friend, but her heart pounded as she imagined Melissa in handcuffs. She stayed hidden for weeks. Every time a car slowed near her friend's gate, she jumped. The once sweet sound of credit alerts now felt like a curse. When the dust settled, Sarah looked at her account balance. It was the most money she'd ever had, and yet it felt like blood on her hands. She remembered something her mother used to say while counting her akara earnings. "My daughter, quick money burns faster than it comes." Sarah made a decision. She withdrew every naira, bought a small batch of thrift clothes, and started selling on Instagram. It was slow at first. No champagne nights, no designer bags. But there was peace. Real peace. Her message one day, she posted a quote on her thrift store page. "Not every fast road leads home. Some lead straight to a dead end." And when her old life tried to whisper in her ear, she reminded herself, money earned with peace will always outlast money earned with fear. No bag, no wig, no iPhone is worth your freedom. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Sarah didn't just survive the world of Yahoo Girls, she escaped it. And in a city like Lagos, that's a victory worth telling. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give us a huge thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. We see your love and support, and we are so grateful. See you next time.